We got ourselves, I've never seen one of these. Actually, that might be the island. Is the coloration and the length and everything. Look at this glass lizard. That guy is cool. He's periscoping like a freaking snake. Wow. I think this would be considered the island, I think, because of the stripes on him. I could be wrong.
Very cool.
The faces, they're so cool looking. I don't know. I don't think it's an Eastern. It could be. I don't know enough about them. But this is the first one we've seen up here, and the first one we've seen since the Everglades. Well, yeah. Glass lizard wise.
I've only seen 2.
Yeah.
Alive.
It's a decent length. Let's see if I can pick him up without breaking his tail. Let's see. Hey, bud. Hey. Oh. I don't want to break you. Ah. Well, I didn't want to break them.
Can't do it while holding the phone.
Well, they're so fragile. You go to grab them, they flip around on you and break their own tail off, and that's the last thing I wanted to do. So I'd rather get that little bit of good video and have him go off. Well, one thing is for sure, if glass lizards are moving, other snakes should be moving too. Look at this friggin' deer. Look what it did to us.
Yeah, Dean decided to hit a deer.
I mean, they know about that already. But it just sucks. I thought this was a little snake, but it's a little brown skink. I believe that's what this guy is. I don't think it's it's a little brown skink. Look at him. Man, that is a long tail. Just be careful of that tail, he'll drop it. He's just so difficult to get a finger on, you know? He's got a long tail. That is the longest tail I've ever seen on one.
You're calm, but you're too wily.
Scoop him from underneath. There we go. Yeah, little brown skink. Oh, here, you got him. Look how long that tail is compared to the body. I thought it was like a little tiny ringneck at first. He's so tiny.
So cute.
Cool. Just driving this dirt road. Hey, bud. You were so small. Nice. Well. Yeah. See you, bud. Glass lizard 2.
Oh, wow.
Now that is an Eastern. So see the difference?
Yeah.
That's so much fatter. So the other one was an island. This is an Eastern.
I'm gonna record you. You catch him.
He already lost his tail at one point. We see how much thicker he is?
Yeah. Nice.
Alright. Most of his body is tail. So I gotta be careful he doesn't, he'll hopefully calm down. But you can, whoa, he's spinning, he's tightening up on my fingers. He's trying to get me to grab his tail so we can drop it, but I am trying my best not to let him get to that point. So, calm down, bud. Calm down. This is the Eastern for sure. I know this because of how freaking thick he is. Now, you saw the difference between that other one that we picked up earlier, and it was so much skinnier. That one was the island. Now, this guy, you see that line right there? If he'll flip that right there, that's where his body ends and his tail begins. That's how long that tail is, and he can break this whole thing off. You can see at the tip there, he's calming down a little bit. At the tip there, it's a weird discolored, like it's just a different color than the rest. If he'll stop flipping, I have to go with him, because if I grab onto him, he will literally break that tail off, and that's the last thing I want him to do. Okay, see how that tip is all red and discolored? That's because he's broke that tip off before. There we go. Oh, they're so cool. So I guess the glass lizards are moving this morning. Look at him. So, hi bud. They have ear holes. You see him, that right next to my thumb, there's a little hole. You see that?
Yeah.
They blink. So if you look at him long enough, he will blink at you.
Oh.
You saw that?
Yep.
Yep. And they will flick their tongue out. They still have a Jacobson's organ, just like snakes do. Also, their bellies, their scales go all the way around. They don't have the flat scales that the snakes do when they move. They literally have the scales that go all the way around. So there are a few key differences. But the head looks like a lizard, but the rest of the body looks like snakes. So as I said, that little line right there, right here where my finger is, that's the end of its body. So the body is less than half of what this is, and he already lost, you know, a good few inches of his tail. So they get long, but it's mostly tail. And so that other one was super skinny compared to its size. It was a different subspecies. That one was the island. I don't think they get the slender up here. But this is the eastern for sure. You can tell just by how fat this dude is. Look at you. You are so cool. Let me see if we can get him to blink. But this is the morning of the glass lizards. That's really cool. He's nice and calm now. Look at him. Nice and calm. Well, don't flip on me. Hey, bud. Just make him feel nice and comfortable so he doesn't freak out.
Get some photos.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're going to get some photos of him real quick. Go ahead. And we're going to let him go now. He was going this direction, so we'll let him go over here. But yeah, they're a lot shorter than the other ones, I believe.
Yeah. Super cool.
The coloration, look at the blues. Let me see if I can get a good zoom in on him. The blues, wow, look at the colorations on them. They're so cool.
First time I've held one.
Yeah, they're so smooth too.
Yeah.
But they spend a lot of their time on the ground. They eat like worms and stuff like that. And
Really?
they'll eat bugs. Yeah. Nice.
So cool.
Nice. Well, glass lizard number 2, I guess, hey, that's interesting. I think the 2 separate subspecies in one day. Yep. Not bad. Well, look at what we found. Hey, bud. That's a nice looking mantis. I just saw him standing up in the middle of the road.
Saw a mantis' twig blowing in the breeze.
What a cool dude. You are nice and chill. That's really cool.
Yeah. Little legs.
It's funny. I'd only seen the bark ones, like the small ones, up until this year, where I've seen, like, even in the past couple months since Miami, I've seen like, this is like mantis number 6, and I hadn't seen them like my whole life. That's really cool. Well, we'll get you out of the road, and oh, there's a truck coming too. There you go, bud. Eat some bugs. Cool. We got ourselves a little pygmy out on the road here. Haven't seen one of these in a little while. It's getting really dark and I barely saw it. Surprised I saw it actually. Here, bud.
Flattening out.
Yeah. I knew it was a pygmy as soon as I saw it though. Oh man, I've missed seeing you guys. You guys are really cool. Look at that little boy.
Oh, make sure I hold him.
Get him here so I can get some He's just chill, nice and cool on the road. Hey, bud. He's tiny.
Yeah.
I mean, next to my boot.
Or even next to the snake hook.
Even next to the snake hook, yeah, the prong. I mean, he's super tiny. Hey, bud.
He's probably only a quarter of an inch longer.
All right, bud. Let's get you off the road. There's mosquitoes coming around. There we go. Thanks, bud. Cool. Pygmy. Okay, there is I think a brown water snake in the water right here. You can see him right there. See if I can grab him real quick without him getting away.
Sure. Like 100% sure.
Oh yeah, it's a brown water snake. And he's got a meal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, don't mess with him then.
Oh, why not?
Because I don't want him to regurgitate it.
He won't. Yeah, you can see the diamond shape on its back.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh, he's right there.
Got him.
Nice.
I know, I just got to get him up on the bank. Yeah, look at that big old belly.
Nice. Be very careful now.
I know. I'm not going to mess with him anymore. Just let him do his thing. But here, can you come down here and shine the light on him? Oh, hey, bud. Look at that guy. Brown water snake. First one we've seen up here in Ocala. But he's got a big old belly on him. Hi, bud. Hey. It's the derpy snake. Oh, let him kind of go and do his own thing. Look at the size of that belly.
It's a big fish.
For him, that is. Oh, yeah. Hey, bud. That's really cool. I don't think I've ever seen one in the water like that. Like, you always look and you always think about it, but to actually find one... Here, bud. That's really cool. Let him get back in the water. Well, good thing we decided to come down here. There he goes.
Oh. Yay! Another snake.
Awesome. Probably can't see it, but right where you can't even see the light. You can barely see his eye shining in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes. He's coming right back. Look, there's a gator right there. I called him right back in because oh, there he goes.
And all the bats
And there's a bunch of bats flying around everywhere. I don't think you can see him in the video. Oh, there's the gator.
little one.
Here he comes. He's right in the light. Look at him right there. Little puppy gator.
Cool.
I do this and there's going to be like 5 more that show up out of nowhere.
There's one right there too? No?
Nah, that's not one.
Calling them the
Look
big
at him.
ones.
I was say Mom's going to come over and eat you. Bye-bye, dude. You can't even see him anymore. Nice. There's a gang of cats out here. I mean, full on like war between the cats out here. There's, oh my God, look at that. Look at that. They're acting all big and bad. They're about to attack. Come on, attack each other again. Oh, that's funny.